This is Jim. Jim came to the U.S. on a student visa. He just graduated from MIT with a master's in engineering. Jim wants to stay in the U.S. and work as an engineer, and maybe someday start his own software company. Jim is what we call a skilled immigrant. To stay in the U.S., he must get an H-1B visa. Unfortunately for Jim, the U.S. limits the number of H-1B visas it grants from his home country in a year, and he can't get one. Jim goes back to his country. After a few years, Jim starts his own software company. His company is successful, and he hires more engineers. Within 5 years, Jim Co. is a globally successful and competitive firm. Jim has thousands of people working for him. He is a job creator. His country's economy is growing. So what's happening back in the U.S. during all of this? U.S. companies struggle because they can't find qualified engineers. Some will go out of business. Others move their operations to Jim's country. The U.S. loses jobs. There are fewer opportunities for young people in the U.S. Newspapers write that the U.S. is losing ground to Jim's country and others like it, that it's no longer a hub of innovation. But what if Jim could have stayed in the U.S. after MIT? What if he had gotten his H-1B visa? He would have started his software company here. He would have hired thousands of people in the U.S., maybe even you and me. The other companies benefit too when more skilled immigrants stay here and innovate rather than taking their skills and ideas home. The U.S. maintains its position in the world economy and becomes a hub of innovation. You and me and all of our friends have more job opportunities.